Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you might be. Let's get this going. I was actually really excited to get this back started today. I thought I would. My wife is texting me. Is that supposed to be a dog parachuting out of a helicopter? No, I don't. I have no idea. I have no idea what exactly that nonsense is. No, that is not supposed to be a dog parachuting out of a helicopter. Sorry for the aside there. It was funny enough that I thought I'd mention it out loud. Um, yeah, so I was kind of daydreaming about this series, and I thought, well, maybe I go ahead and lay down some more roads and that sort of thing. And then I realized if I did that, that's kind of the exact point in doing a stream, is to not quote unquote go ahead and do X, Y, and or Z. Um, I realize I did not start my other stream. Let me go ahead and hit save and go live. Go live. Go, go, go. Just getting back into the habit of all of this. Little rusty. All right, so we got all the streams going now. Okay, so we are. Oops, sorry, I rolled away. We are here. This is day 2. So if you have not seen any of this yet, we have literally just started. We just basically plopped down our city. We got our electricity going on the side over here. We've got our town kind of starting to build out. We really just have the basic essentials, which would be water there. And I'm trying to move my screen when it's not moving in the right direction. We got our pooper scooper down here going, which I really don't like because we're going to actually highlight this is a nice bay. So we need to solve that pretty pronto. Okay, and then city-wise, this is all neighborhood. We've got some kind of tiny row houses here. And then over here we got our schools. And we got a little bit of business. Don't we have business in this area? Yeah, these are businesses, that's right. Actually don't like how they're against that main street now looking at it. Unfortunately, that happens. We might fix that. And then funeral home, cemetery, deal there. And then this is our industry. Our wind blows north in the way that we're looking right now. It's all blowing that direction. So that was the call I made. And we went wind powered for now, and we are selling that wind power. Only we are now in a massive deficit because I upgraded the schools. So we go to services and we look at education. We're going to be losing our butts just on that alone. I decreased the budget on education. So we're not going to be spending quite as much, hopefully, on that. But we need to watch that, I guess, essentially. So, like, if I go to look at the school, we've got full employment. We only have 90 kids, 91 kids out of 1,000. So I think if we start getting in that halfway mark, we need to up the budget. That's the way it used to work. Now, I don't know if that's accurate now because it does say 26%. That's service budget. Yeah, so 26% efficiency. So we will watch that closely. I want to make sure that, I guess there's a dropout rate here, 10%. So essentially we need to make sure that, I guess, that doesn't go too sky high would be the one thing to watch there. And by the way, if you're watching and you're enjoying my stream, I do City Skylines 2. I do a little bit of FC24, otherwise known as FIFA. I play soccer. And then the last I do is a World of Warcraft series where I'm leveling a druid, and then we're going to be going to War Within, which is a new expansion for World of Warcraft coming out. So if you like any of those games and find any of this interesting, please consider following me and you'll get the notifications for when I go live. At the very least, could you leave a heart and or like on the stream to help me get up in the algorithm for the stream for today. Trying to get my channel seen and known, and get more people in here to kind of help and support the channel. So if you could leave a thumbs up, like, and or a heart on the stream, that would mean the world to me. I appreciate it very much. Okay, so I think for now we really need to get more citizens in. Let's go back and check. I think it was workplace availability. Yeah. So we got 93 open positions. Total workforce or workplace places that are open is 620, 621. And this is our total employee count. I was worried when I brought these guys in that was going to hurt me, but we needed to have, a few places for food and that sort of thing. So I was like, let's just go ahead and throw some more in there. And that whole area, I guess it's not done. Oh, interesting. I thought I had more set. So let's go ahead and throw a few more in here. Let's do 3. And we'll just do another 3 next to it. And then maybe add in a pretty large one there. And a pretty large one there. I don't like the fact that these guys are facing that street, but so be it, I guess. And then it looks like we have area for people to move into. I think these are that higher density. Yeah, they are. They're not biting on that for now. And then we have other low density housing right here next to it. I think I'm gonna undo that, extend it out there. So we don't have any demand for housing, which I find interesting considering there are jobs open. There's a massive demand for both commercial, so that's going to fill up immediately. And then a pretty massive demand for industry, which I don't want to go overboard with, but I have a feeling that it's not actually good to add more yet because we don't have all of the jobs filled, but I don't understand exactly why the computer is saying they want more. But we'll just go with the recommendation, if you will. All right, so we're going to let's do it right to in line with here. Okay. And then I will take this tool, bring it over 88. Maybe we just, I don't think that was right. I think so I have to actually draw it, but I don't like drawing these because they don't come straight up. Let's see. I wish I'd have just drawn more now the first time I did it, to be honest. So I think I could come here. No, I can't. I can come here and go down. Bring it over. 1. There we go. So it's 176. Yeah, we're going with that. And then we'll do kind of, so we're on a hill here now. If I come down, and then we go another, so I'm gonna have to start curving as the thing. I want to curve around this, so I guess this next one's not going to be as uniform. We'll probably follow that curve anyway, so we'll have to kind of custom make the next ones. But we got some smaller streets in here for the next grouping of industry. So let's go ahead and throw at least a block in for now. And then the other thing I wanted to do before I go play on the timeline, I'm going to go ahead and build a few more power units. In fact, I can go ahead and play while I do this. So I need to be as careful as I can. I want them to almost overlap. Why are they not? I mean, it should go, right? Okay, so then if I come in right there, we'll do, trying to do here is the more of these I've got, and they're loud too, so we'll actually go all the way back to the top, the more money I make, because I am selling electricity right now. Okay, so I can't go any further to the right than that. I think it's like right I don't know where. There. And then we need to come to the right a little bit. There. We're going to go a little overboard, but I think I put 1, 2, 3. We'll go one more. I'm going to hit pause because actually we're not powering these. They're just sitting there ticking. Bam. Okay. So I've got those in. We're going to go underground to connect them in. Yeah, so we got 4. We doubled our power essentially here. So then we'll connect that. And then this one, levitated taste. Okay. There. And so now we've got twice the power. My hope would be, and I'll show it to you before I hit play, is that this is going to increase based on the services. So electricity, we're at 16K. We're selling 39,000. What up, Max? Welcome in, sir. Hi, Max. So we're trying to sell some more electricity, and that'll hopefully help us get out of debt for the healthcare. Oh, I forgot I put in the healthcare, and yeah, because I got the we should probably reduce that too, actually. Let's go like 65% on that. Can't get 65, we'll go 66. Yeah, so I put in a hospital, a little small one here, and then I also put this in, which hits at my budget too. So we've got 2 of those. But we'll hit play, let it churn and burn, and then see if we can't get back in the positive. So we've got 2 schools now. At the end of last stream, Max, I think you were here for that. And we did the clinic. I went with a small one for now. We might have wasted some money on that. And then we went with a cemetery to try to end the, I don't know, they're going to start alerting that the fact there's dead people. So I was like, let's just solve that now. And what I do find interesting is there is no housing demand. Like literally there's none. There's a bunch of business demand, and look at that. We filled that whole section up immediately. So we might need to look in doing a little more business area. And I don't really have a great idea for that. Because our industry's here, and the only open areas we really have are down here. We could do maybe a little business here. We could have this come across. Let's see. Let's try. We'll do a little bit bigger of a street. I don't need it on the grid. By the way, if you haven't already followed me, if you enjoyed a stream about City Skylines, consider dropping a follow, and please do leave a like or a thumbs up on the video, a heart if you're on TikTok, to help me get moved up in the algorithm for the day. I'm really trying to get a few more views today than yesterday, so if you could be so kind, I would immensely be in your debt, and I'd appreciate it. All right, so we'll bring this just all the way down for now, like that. And then I'm trying to see how I'd want it to go. So now we can use smaller. We could probably connect you and like there. I don't like that it took away from that main road, but that's okay. It didn't give me all of it. That's all right. Okay, so then we don't have offices, do we? We just have, yeah, we're not into the medium high. We're just to these, and there's a divot right there. Why don't we put some small business in right here? We can do like there. I don't think that's going to allow me to do that one, but we can do a little block here, a little block there, and then a little block there. And these guys are facing that main road, which is part of life. And then something else we probably need to consider before too long is a walking path to and from these two areas, because they're going to get a lot of, I call it foot traffic, but people are going to want to walk to work in this game. It's a very, if they can walk it, they'll do it, and they'll cause traffic because of it. Which makes me wish these streets lined up. Hindsight, like this lines up perfectly. So that would probably be the walking traffic going across here and in. Whereas I haven't actually let another street go across over here. So we could certainly, in fact, we could do, if we could get underneath that street, that'd be kind of cool. Or over it. I don't think we've got enough room to do so though. Usually to go under, you gotta have a pretty good bandwidth of area. Wonder if we could do a walking path over somehow. So we got an intersection here. We could do another one into that. Just two different. We're gonna have traffic there eventually because those are so close. We could tier into it here like this. Why don't we do that instead? Not make this too complicated. So we'll do, I don't think I've had much success with that. What does that look like? Yeah. Not ideal, but these things happen. I think I like it better than making another intersection right there for what it's worth. The only other way I could have done it is take this street and go straight diagonal. Now that might have been the better way. We can look at that over time and see what it looks like, but leave it like it is for now. All right. We are now at 3. What did we get? Let's see what we got. We can get a loan. We can do ore. We can get fire rescue. Police. Those are the 3 big ones, I guess. 4 big ones. Noise. And then I haven't actually spent any of my points on here. What is roundabouts? Does that give us the unlock? Yeah, let's just spend it on that real quick. Road services we'll probably need again. Electricity, so gas. Nuclear power would probably be the way I'd go if I had to choose. Or we could just go like full green and go solar. I mean, technically that's green unless it explodes. So it'd either be solar or I would go nuclear. But here's the thing on the nuclear, you can only have 1 per region, and so that really won't power everything. So it's almost like you're going to spend money here and then come back and do a geothermal or a solar. This hydroelectric, do we have a couple of the rivers that could support that? And I don't think I did that any of my last feeds, so we might try the hydroelectric too. That'd be kind of fun to at least see what it does. Okay, so demand is all industry, which is really kind of killing me because I would like to have more residents, not industry, to be honest. Let's go ahead and throw some in there. We can throw in a few back here. That, so I'll leave a spot open. We'll do like 3 and 4. And then same here. 3 and 4. Last but not least, we'll take that over as well. Gives me room for the roads if I wanted to go that direction. Notice this didn't get filled in. I wonder, I think it's because it's on a hill. I probably could have done a little bit with that. Hindsight, flattened it out. See how it builds in. Like that guy's building into the wall right there. Does look a little wonky. That's okay. Okay, so we got that section going, and the industry's demand is going way down now. So, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Um, we got the upgrade for the cul-de-sac. Let's see if we can use that someplace. What if we did? What can we do a cul-de-sac? Connect here to here maybe, and then do a cul-de-sac back up in here. Needs to be a way to connect these two sections. It's not very pretty right now. That, or we just continue this on here, bulldoze that house. That seems more logical, so let's go that route. We'll take you right smack over the house. Apologies, Mr. Smith. 90. It's interesting that it's not 90. There it is. Just like that. And then trying to think of where and how. Oh, hold on. I do not want them building off that road. So let's do this. So see how that's building to the right? We're going to take a walking path, throw it down right there. So he has to build against this street, against his wishes. And then I do see I've got a break right there. And then we also have a break here, which is kind of fun, but that's all right. We'll do that. So it forces them to build against Meadow Street. By the way, if you're interested in having your own street name, say hi in chat, and let me know what your street would be called. I will name it after you. Yesterday we have Max over on YouTube. We got him Max Street right here. I think we will probably end up moving him actually. I'm going to give him a different street because Max is a long-time subscriber. So we're going to rename Concord Street. That's going to be Max's new street. I had every intent in putting the school next to where that cul-de-sac is. But call this Oak Street if I can spell. We didn't have room. I forgot how big these schools are, man. That wouldn't fit anywhere in there. I figure now we put maybe a fire station in here. It's going to be pretty noisy though, but that'd be either that or we can put like a bigger clinic potentially. We do have a high school. We got the small high school, if you will. We got a high school and then we got the school there. So, all right. By the way, again, if you're enjoying the stream, please do consider leaving a like, a heart on the stream. It would really help me out in the algorithm for the day. Get me going in the YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch algorithm. So we've got this building in. Oh yeah, we're actually making money. Look at that. So our trick on selling electricity exceeded all expectations nonetheless. So I actually want to make more. I want to do more. I want to get much more of an income from that. So let's put in, let's just almost, if I can fill up this entire thing, then you'll die. What is he talking about? Gives me the creeps. What is he talking about? Why is it fighting me? Maybe right there, I guess. All right. And then I'm gonna put one more down here. Surprised I can't go right there because the edge of that circle is right there. What am I overlapping? Strange. All right, and then we've got those. Let's come back over here and throw some down. I'm gonna pause real quick because these are just sitting there charging money and not doing any good for anybody. Why can't I put you down? What are you? You're overlapping trees. There's nothing there. Oh, that's not cool. I should be able to put you down right there, sir. All right, how far away I gotta go? Right there. Fine. Just trying to get as many of these in this section as I can. By the way, if you enjoy a slower paced game, I really, really enjoy playing this game based on that idea. The new economy update is still what we're trying to figure out, like how it works, how hard it will be to make money, and it feels as if the same tricks we had before with the selling of power, selling of water still work. Wow, man, what is going on here? About there, and then so that makes me happy that at least I feel like I still understand kind of the mechanics behind the game, if you will. All right, so let me get down here and make sure I can see that they connect up, which they did. Connect that up. Currently it's on Steam, City Skylines 2. It is coming to Xbox, I believe, and PlayStation, but they're kind of working out the kinks at this stage still. All right, so there we go. Hopefully we'll make a small fortune. I bet you it was so steep right there, was just killing us from putting it there. And obviously this huge boulder here, if you will, was blocking me right there too. So I really hope our budget skyrockets now. I just spent a whole bunch of money, so I think that's why it's showing, because I only got 200K left. But I know I can make money off that, so it was worth the investment. So looks like one of them missed on power. So what did we do wrong here? Yeah, you gotta get really specific, it feels like, with these. Oh, maybe I clicked twice or something. It was strange. And I don't like the fact that I've got a there and there. Now hit play. All right, cool. And I'm gonna go super fast because I want to get some money built up now. We got a couple of connections in there now, so they can come across here. I figure we may eventually build kind of around this, but I want to get some money back in the bank here before too long because we're kind of running low. Let me know in chat. Do you play City Skylines yourself? You just checking it out for the first time? What do you think of the game? I've been away from it for a few months now. I've recently come back, obviously, with yesterday's first stream. Let me know what you think. How do you like the economy update? Have you tested it out? Getting some happiness, slowly getting some funds. Fortunately, I can't just keep building because I'm going to run to zero. We got a huge demand on housing, it looks like now, which they're all starting to fill in, which is great. Let's see. I think we've got, what do we have here? We did a rock musician mansion deal. We can't do parks yet. I was going to put a park kind of in this area here because it's a little odd shaped. I might even move the rock star. So this is our rock mansion, if you will. One of our free updates that we get. It's kind of a cool little building. Once you hit a certain allotment, you can get these updates. They come in this guy here, and that's him. So we got all of these that will unlock eventually when we get certain achievements in the game, or certain we get to a certain point in the game they unlock. Kind of cool. So we're at 212. We started at 2.6, I think it was, when I put all of those down. Our budget is 111 in the positive per month. So every month we will earn about that. So we're going sky high now. This is great. This is great. And so to export power, one of the changes I've noticed is you just have to find your power line. It comes into your city when you start. And then what I did is on power, underground, you connect into it. So I put down a transformer. Transformer's right here. And then it's fed in by the regular power lines by the street. And then you drag in your underground power lines, all I did there, from here to it. And then it gives power out. And actually, it's kind of cool. The direction is going outbound, which is nice. So you can tell that you're selling. I wonder, I've not seen that before, actually. I don't know if that is new or not, but like visually shows you that you're selling, which is kind of cool. I've never bought electricity in all of the games that cities I should say I've built. So that's a first. Kind of neat. So we're at 217 now. Max speed. Got all our houses built. Okay, so we've got pretty good demand for all types of housing now. So let's see, what can we do? Probably take this a little further around. The other idea I had was connecting an in. We also have this street here we were going to connect in at one point. This is a highway, by the way, so I really don't want to back it up. You can see all the effort they went through here. And I was going to put in some businesses over here potentially. What we could do maybe is do some higher density housing with some businesses over here. Let's see what that might look like. So we'll do a small road. Let's try doing maybe like 250, let's say. And then 250 here. And let's see if we can. I think I had to achieve this. What's the distance with that? Oh, it's not flat. Look at that. Let's flatten that out. I'm gonna head and do a little bit of finagling here. So we go into our terraforming tool. You've got the flattening tool. Yeah, you see this curve coming through here? I'm gonna take most of that. How would I do that? I'm gonna flatten it a little bit. Maybe I can push it all up to here. And I got this power line. It's going to be a problem too. We can push all of this back. Oh, that didn't work. This is kind of a finesse thing, by the way. You just gotta go slow. All right, we can't go out of bounds. That's something else I'd like to do soon, is buy another tile. The upkeep for those tiles now is pretty significant, man. It's about 18K per tile that you purchase outside the one you own per month. So you need to be making what we're making here to really support that. Like, it is not cheap. All right, I am just gonna get it out of my way for now. Thinking I delete this street and then make this be a hill and then redraw the street. Let's try that. So we'll delete this and then come back, push this back to the other side of where the street was, right? And then we'll do like that. And then maybe we make this kind of follow the angle of the street here. And then we'll do like this. And then what I'd probably like to do is blend it a bit to where it's not so obvious that we edited. Okay, so that's that. Flatten whatever this stuff is here. Okay, perfect. And then we come back in with this soften tool and we can soften all of this. Might have messed up the road area a little bit, but that's okay. There. Probably have to fix this road area though. So let's delete you. I don't want it so big. All right, I think because that road's going to come in and hit that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then we can flatten that out here in a minute. Let's get our road down though. It's a 4-lane. So we'll go 4-lane as well. So we'll go 176, 176. Why is that not 176? Why is that 239? What am I missing with that? That's kind of funny when you think you got it and then it's not even close. All right, 170. Let's turn on our deal. It's like right about there that's going to start causing us a problem. All right, so let's go 88 out. Did that not go straight? That looks straight, but it doesn't, like this is not the same as that. What's going on here? Is it this causing me the problem? $88, that's what I wanted. Professor Nut Butter. There. Humans? All right. We don't have any business to demand right now, so we're not going to do business, but we will do some bigger houses, let's say. I'm debating now. I don't think it matters which. Let's do it maybe here. The space there. And then a space. We're off a little bit. 4. We do 3 on that one, then we can put a 3 in the middle. Okay, so the big demand, the big medium density demand is gone. So now they want only small, which is fine. So we'll come back to that. Put a, no, we can't. We're going to put something else there pretty soon. Can't build here. And we're at 244. So even though I'm building streets, I'm still profitable. So I think now maybe we do a street going around this and then try and fan some neighborhoods over here. Which means we are going to have to do an entrance to a highway probably down here to accommodate that, but that's not my worry at the moment. Okay. It doesn't feel safe going out at night. Crime is going high. Gosh, dang it. All right. This is where it starts to get expensive again, right? We're just starting to make money. And then that happens. Okay, so we got a 15K upkeep on the small one, a 19 on the bigger one. The jail capacity is double. patrol cars are the same. Interesting. So really, it's jail capacity that you're getting, and we jump to that at 100. So I almost feel like this is the better bang for the buck at 15K, because I never really see the jail capacity being used in the past. Noise pollution's low. All right, well, let's go throw. Wow, sorry, I'm all over the place. I thought I had it selected, then I went all awry. So we can come in here. Is there any add-ons for this? No. So the other one, the bigger clinic, actually has the ability to add, like, I think, ambulances to it. But you can always move these things too, so it's not a terrible inconvenience. So I'm going to give it a little bit of space in case we do decide to exchange it out. So there's the police. And this guy, because it's a small one, doesn't have the upgrades either. And you can tell that it is needed because there is a crime scene. So we're getting to that point in the game. So all of these things matter in a sense of we want the citizens to be happy. And then you see down here the overall happiness right now, what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong. We don't want, so healthcare is unreliable apparently, but we don't want crime to be in that. So healthcare is unreliable. So let's take a look and just see what they're complaining about. We go to, where is it at? Oh, medical right here. It's orange. Well, that's not good. So if I put you here, I get better coverage. Golly, man. That's another 2,100 a month. Or we do a regular clinic. Now it's like the debate of, do I just put this down and delete the other one? I could always turn it off and see what it looks like without it. My problem is that upkeep is going to be really high. And look at my profits, man. They're just sinking right now. Even though we're making quote unquote decent money on our balance, each one of these things I plop down is going to start pulling away at that. This is the new economy. This is us dealing with it right here. Okay, so we got the choice between a 13 minimum up to 7,100. This one is 6 to 2,100. What, can we increase anything in this? Oh, you know what we did do? We lowered the budget of it. So if we go back to services and healthcare, we lowered it. So let's see if we put it at 100%. Healthcare now is 80. Jeez, man, 84K. So let's see, does that change the... Now see that we're green now. We don't have to do another one. So let's try leaving it there. In fact, we could even toy with it one more time. Go to services, bring it down to like 75? 4? What does that do? It's still green. So we've kind of finagled it slightly where it's all still green on the city. Let me exit out and come back in. Just the city streets need to be green. Yeah, look at that. So streets are green. I'm okay with that. Crematorium availability, I don't care, do I? Healthcare availability is in the green. Citizen health. Let's go with that. Let's see what that does for now, because I don't really want to buy another one. And we're just keep losing money because we put down the cop station as it is. So I need any more major services like that. It's only going to kill us. All right, so let's do what I was talking about. So we'll put in another street going around here. This thing is going to be kind of crazy. So it's going to go like this, that. Ah, dang it, I gotta unclick to reclick back. So we'll come back. We'll go back. Maybe here? What does that look like? I can't tell. Maybe it's like that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Nice. That looked well. So what I'm doing at the blue line on the left and the right side, I'm making sure that I have enough room to build on both sides with that mountain on the other side. So I don't want to get any closer than, let's say, like that, because that wall is starting to creep in. And then I won't be able to go through. Nice, we got to Grand Village. Loan, district creations for policies, nice. Transportation, we got low rent housing now. Low density offices, that's huge. Oil, cool. Bus depot. All the things that just suck the money away. Bunch of new like hotels and things like that. Import services, taxis. I wonder if you could make money with taxis. I feel like that's also a money suck. Ideally, we would connect this here. That house is going to be forfeit though. I mean, ideally we'd buy this section and not force this circle. But let's see what it looks like if we wanted to do it naturally. Man, that is a gnarly turn. Turn that down. By the way, if you're watching and you haven't already, please consider leaving a like on the stream. Help me get up in the YouTube algorithm, the TikTok algorithm for the day. And if you enjoy this type of content, maybe consider dropping me a follow. You'll get the notifications when I go live. And you will be able to see the next updates to this. It's been kind of fun. We just started this yesterday, so you guys are seeing this pretty early on for what it's worth. All right, and then we unfortunately just demolished that guy's house. Okay, so we've made our street to follow the house, the mountain that's there. Why don't we continue here around to there, and that'll be the merger, if you will, like that. Want to make sure that I can build off this if I choose. All right, I don't really like the way that looks, so we're gonna go and redo that again. Let's do it again. That's better. Don't like how that ended up being, but you know what? Perfection is also evil. So nice. We do have a little area here that's not developed. I could continue this. There's not really enough room with him there. Ideally, we could do like a, oh, that'd be kind of cool. Let's see. If we could build a road, a straight road, maybe here. Slope too steep. What did that do? Can't tell what it's actually building. What does that look like? No, we definitely can't use that. Can't use that. That looked flatter to me than it looks now. I see that it's not. I thought I could build up that. I mean, there's a section here. Okay, let's see if we do that section. I think you see what I'm trying to do. If not, I am essentially trying to build a roadway for a house on top of the hill. I don't think it's going to work. We can try a smaller road. Yeah, that worked. And my game just moved. One sec. While I'm saying that out loud, let me save because there are crashes. This is a Windows machine. I hope you were not affected by the recent outage, but I know a lot were. Forest Lane. Okay, so I don't know how this is going to work, but what I was thinking is we push it here and then we make the Rockstar's house right up in that area there. Let me grab a little bit of road. This might be a terrible idea, but let's see what it does. So then we take the Rockstar's house. I really think that's the spot for him, so we'd have to come back around that way. But let me see if I move it. Yeah, it'll tear into the mountain there. So really and truly, it's over here that it needs to be. So how can we help that? Let me flatten a little bit of the land down right here for him. And then we'll soften it a bit. Actually, let's do it again. Let's do it again and again. And we need a little more flat right here. And I'm gonna come through this section here. There we go. All right, so maybe we can do the forest lane coming back that direction. Let's see if that works. I probably could have deleted that. How about there? No, there. All right, let's see what that looks like. Now, can we move Mr. Rockstar up the hill without killing the hill? Oh, yeah. That looks nice. Almost like I planned it. I don't like this elevated, but that's okay. So we're going to give him his little private road here. So then, kind of want to curve it. Yeah, I'm already on curve. Like, yeah, that'll work. And then we go straight. There. So he's going to get city services. I hope through that road, but I may have to actually. Do you get city? Yeah, you do. You get water through that road, even though it's a smaller road. Cool. Hit play. And then maybe eventually we can kind of decorate this. You could put a park up there, but I think that's the wrong way to go, because I think these people are going to end up trying to walk up there and you're going to have that, but it'd be kind of fun to see what we can do with that. See, now that I'm looking at it, I feel like that would have been the direct way to get up there. I wonder if that would have... Didn't we try that? I did it right here maybe, though. And that looks pretty steep right there, so I don't know that I could have gotten up that one either. It's always the hindsight, you know? And that's not the ideal turn either. All things. And we can play with that later, but at least I got it up there now. Okay, so we've got our circle, and we've got a high demand for just about everything. So let me come back over here. We're letting this tick up, by the way. So we're at 271 now. Let me see. We're at 61, man. It's really low. I was hoping that 100K would stay. I'm thinking I go back and I throw down a few more of these guys. They want more buildings. Okay, let me throw in a few more power units, and then I'll start building some more housing. Because I need to stay with the income that I had going. You. And how far up the hill can I go? Look at that, man. Nice. 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 All right, we'll go right there. Surprised they let me build that, to be honest. Yeah, see, this one's not making any sense, though. Oh, it's because there's a... I see it now. There's a rock, the formation that's there. All right, how about there? And then how about there? Can I put any more in here, maybe? Nah, it's just being. And put in one there. And then, do I have room? Yeah, baby. Can I do... Right? Come on now. Right there. And then... I'm going to use all my money on these. Literally. That's what it feels like. Oh, come on. There. Alright. I feel like I'm going to run out of money if I don't stop there. So let's Konekoto them all up. We got one random then that I put out here. I'm going to make sure that it connects. We got this bad boy. And we got this bad boy. To here. To here. To here. And then let's go from here to here. Here. To you, and then we'll make sure that it's got another pathway to go as well. Looking good. And then the other thing we can do is connect you into here just to give that power another way to go. Yeah, because you can get overload if you only give lines one direction. There probably could be an overload here before we hit that junction box, so you want to make sure that you do give that power a way to go outside there. Okay, so hopefully, I mean, it's not selling yet, so we're costing ourselves a ton. I hope I did that right. I hope I can keep selling it, and I didn't just cost us all the money in the world, and we're gonna have to take a loan. Oh, okay. I got a little nervous. I got a little nervous there. 21K. Come on. Jump up. You need to be at the 100K. There's 34. What's going on, P? Linda Mills. Welcome back. Long time no see. Welcome back, Linda. How have you been? How are things? And the great, love it, anarchy. Oh, man. I'm missing all the chat. Oh, man, that's funny. I need to get a way for it to notify me, like a ding, when you guys say something in chat. I definitely need to figure that out, in fact. Make a note for myself to check that. I did update my streaming stuff a bit. There's just other things that are missing, and that is a great feature that I've always wanted. I've been doing great. I am actually back in the same location that I started all of this in. So it's kind of nostalgic to start streaming again here. So notification for chats. Yeah, so I'm in state of Washington right now, and that's where I was when I actually started streaming the last time. So be here for another couple months at least, and then undecided. I think I told most of you that I travel kind of as a hobby. So, all right, we're only at 30K. What is going on? I wonder if I can't sell any more than that, and I've hit the max on it, if you will. I don't know. We're selling 80K worth here. Man, I don't know. I feel like we might have just hit our limit on what we can sell electricity. Yeah, I'm getting more. It's slow goings, to be honest. By the way, if you could leave a like on the video, at least that helps the video get seen for what it's worth. But yeah, we've got a few more subscribers in the last few days. Obviously, I haven't been streaming Skylines, but I've been doing a lot of FIFA was the one I did yesterday for the first time, and then a lot of World of Warcraft, which obviously that hits different people, different games that people enjoy watching. So trying to kind of do a little bit of what I like doing too. So yeah, it doesn't look like I can sell any more than about 80K, which is really gonna hurt our budget because we're only making about 30. So I might go power down. If I power that one off, it costs me $750 a month. Let's see what that does. I'm gonna power one down and see the difference, if that makes any difference. So we just save some maintenance cost, honestly. I feel like in the other, there it did work, didn't it? The lowercase hi responded. Hello, Saleda. So we're hurting on our budget. So I can't sell any more than about 80K. I'm only making about 30K a month. Where I was going with that is, I know before I bought tiles all the way to the edge, and if I buy tiles to the edge, I think I can sell up to 400 megawatts. Hello, lovely. I'm sorry. I meant to say hello. That's funny. On my iPad, for whatever reason, it puts this keyboard deal right over where I talk to you guys, and I can't actually see what I'm typing. I just moved it, so now it doesn't happen next time. But yes, how lovely. Linda, are you playing Skylines at this point? What's your game of choice these days? I'm gonna go ahead and throw some bigger housing in this area here. Maybe we put some business in that section there, and then do maybe a couple of bigger units here. We'll do a 3. We'll do a 3. I'll just do 3s all the way across here if I can fit it all in. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. And then we'll come back and they want business. So we'll do, that's not business, that's business. We can do maybe a 3 and a 3. And then maybe another double hit over here, like that. And then we can do a walkway and then it'll park in the middle here eventually when we actually have money. Because right now we are, oh, look at that, it jumped back up. What? I don't pretend to understand. Okay, export, we're making 199K. Let me go look over here. Just trying to understand the money making. It's still at 80K. There's no more. Like 79.8. I'm calling it 80. Interesting. Interesting. So we've got a lot of demand still for, wait, high density? Do I even have the ability to make? What is that? Hold on. High density residential demand. I can't even build a high density residential. Why is it showing me that? Milestone 8. And we're on 4. I mean, come on. Way to tease me. That's funny. By the way, if you're on TikTok, it would mean the world to me if you could leave a heart on the feed, on the stream. I am trying to get the algorithm to share my stream for the day. So that would mean the world to me if you could. I'd appreciate it. All right, so we do need more housing essentially. So medium is still desired and small. So we can put small all the way around here for what it's worth. So let's do that. Let's just fill in all of this. We'll do, let's just do that. It's funny, my YouTube stream is really far back. And it's delayed compared to what's live. All right, let's see. We got this whole section. We'll just do 3s on this one. Do maybe a 3 here. And then I can put a 4. We'll just do 4s. Make it a 4. Make it a 4. And then we can do a 4 here and then a 4 there. And then 4, 4, 2, 3, and then 4. And then I think on this one, I'm not going to build all the way back the wall. Let's just do like there so it doesn't cut into the wall potentially. Okay, so all along that road, we now have housing. And then out here, we'll have to figure out how we're going to make that kind of fit to a neighborhood. I don't think we're going to do these kind of rows there. It'll do more kind of like spiraling neighborhoods. We've also got this coast here eventually to kind of look at. My issue is I'm not bringing in a whole lot of money. I only got 85K to our name right now, so the more road I put down, the more chance I will have no more money, which is definitely starting to be a crisis. Trash. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's not what I needed to see. Yeah, the economy update, man. It's no joke. It's starting to affect me. Landfill. That is not what we need. Can you buy trash from a neighbor? How do you services? Can you buy trash? Transport, landscaping. I put trees down. I bet you that's what that is. That's terrible. Charges me for a tree. As it should. Can we buy garbage management? Like how? It's 0. I like to buy that from somebody. Um, Because like I could buy electricity. Wouldn't it be easier to buy garbage? Monthly budget is suddenly down. What's going on? Why did it show negative there versus here? Very strange. And we don't have any production. So we definitely need to buy a tile, but I don't have the upkeep for it really, man. Material goods. So we're importing just about everything right now, which is also a problem. I'm curious if we did a couple more of these. No, I don't want the wood. I want you. I don't want to power you off. And I want to power you off. Will that save us some money? We're at 85K now. Okay. I really would like to buy garbage services and not build it yet, but I guess I can't. Underground, city statistics, transportation, budget, which is what I'm on. It just seemed like a thing they would allow you to do. There's nothing here to allow me to do that though. Huh. I could... man, that makes me wonder about things. Okay, so if we're looking to expand, wind goes north. So if we do it like this, wind goes this direction. So really and truly, industry, right, would need to go more towards here. And I really don't like the fact that our pooper is down here. Our sewage is down here on this nice river, because this eventually will be a nice, I would say like a area for boats to go through. Whereas up here, it'll all trickle down, right? Well, look at this though. Oh no, it trickles into here. I was gonna say put it maybe in here and here, but it does still trickle through. So no matter where we're going, we're polluting. We need a poop pond like that. I mean, like a lake of some sort to just toss our poo in. Okay, so we're thinking about buying a tile. Ooh, they're tiny in comparison too. If we bought that, we'd have the other side of the mountain. It's interesting, it gives you all these statistics too. There's no oil, but there's ore. There's wood. There's a little bit of buildable. And it charges me that. Oh, so the upkeep is actually different per area. And that's like all the money, man. That's like half of what I got right now. Let me hit play. I'm just going to keep going because I'm making money right now. So I don't want to. And then that one is 40K a month. Good gosh. Okay. Oh, it's adding to it. This one's 16. That one's 24. Wonder why that's so much more. So there's no ore in that one, where there is in that one. I wonder if they're charging you more because of that. And then we couldn't buy like this one here because we couldn't get to it by itself. We'd have to buy two. But I need to go north, one to put a spot down for trash, right? Because I want to get trash away from the city and all the industries going this way anyway. So it's like that one right there is probably ideal. I don't want to overthink it. Now, if we did this, we might be able to do some ore mining in here. I just have a hard time getting to it directly. I guess you've got this Hawthorne Highway. I kind of like the idea of doing an ore mining deal to get some money back into the system. It's just a lot more money here. Okay, I'm going to pause real quick, and we're going to go look at what it looks like on the ore side of things. It's all in here, which is exactly where we have all of our wind too. I think that's the logical way to do this. We come in here, we buy this plot up here, let's say, and then all of this is not fertile anyway. So we can use that for our trash. Or even we could even use the inside over here for trash and then save all of that. Of course, we couldn't put housing here. We can't put housing here either, but we could put farmland here if we wanted. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy that tile. It's half our income. Well, it's half the money we have left. Let's put it that way. I just wonder if ore is going to make us enough money to make that worth it. Going with it. Going with it. I just bought it. So the pathway to get there is this highway, or we would need to drag a road in there, which makes sense too. Let's do, what am I doing? I'm trying to get out of the sewer thing. Okay, so our first problem is trash. So I was thinking trash would go over in here someplace, which then connects into the highway. So let's do, against my better judgment, something like that. And then garbage. What? We don't have enough money for a landfill. That's okay. That's okay. Let's stay positive. We can make this work. We'll make the money. I'm gonna hit play. So we can build in the meantime potentially our industry of ore mining. So we can do ore all up in here. We would need to do a street somewhere in this vicinity. So let's do street. Let's do a dirt road. I wish I could see dirt road while I'm in that. Yeah, here. So we could do this essentially, or maybe it's like it's like that. Okay. And I don't know what it costs to put down the ore, so let's see if that really costs anything. I don't think it doesn't look like it costs me anything. All right, and then I'm gonna come out from that. And then now we're gonna edit. So we're gonna drag you, all the way to the highway. I don't think I've ever done ore on a mountain like this before. I don't think I've ever, I don't know if I've ever done a map that had a mountain, or a mountain, if you will, as I usually say. So this is kind of a first. And then we just literally continue it all the way over as far as it'll let us. It would have been nice if we could have done ore right up to and through all the windmill stuff, but That feels a little cheating. What? We're talking about rolling blackouts now. Come on. How can we have enough, not have enough power? I'm selling power, literally. Why doesn't it let me move? That doesn't make sense. All right. Kind of a weird looking area, but oh, interesting. We'll have to carry water and all that over to it. It's got the highway that's feeding it right now. Okay, so then now it's gonna have it. And we should be off to the races pretty soon. Not enough electricity. Oh, I lied. Electricity will go underground as well. Now we're good, right? Yeah, we're good. So let's look at our industry. Services, taxation. I don't know if that's going to make us money though. I don't know if it's going to make us money is the thing. So it's a surplus of almost everything we've got. I wonder what that does. We are still making money though. We're gonna make 70K to get a trash deal over here. So we are ready to put that in and we broke. Oh, it just dropped down. As soon as I clicked it, it dropped down. Well, it says 80. Why does that say 56? Come on now. I was looking at the wrong number apparently. I was looking at the wrong number. I'm probably going to go another 10 minutes or so. Then I got to break and get lunch. It's already 12:37 here, so I need to get some food in me. I haven't eaten since this morning. So we're chewing into 60K here. 3,500 an hour. Really wish turning on those other electricity nodes would have helped. But I feel like that was hurting more than it was helping. I almost wonder if powering down some more of these would benefit us or not. Let's see. Actually, what does the electricity look like? Yeah, I feel like I overbuilt this because it's not actually letting me sell them now. Let's turn off a few more. Okay. So what we care about is this number, and this needs to be as max as it can be. It will fluctuate slightly based on this demand here. I think we're all right. I don't like the fact that that's 76. It should be like 79, but I don't know there's much I can do with that. We're at 61K. Getting there, getting there.